Greetings and salutations live from Casey's Call Studio, Sunday afternoon edition. What's going on, CB?
Nothing.
Nothing, honey. What a night. Corey's got Venmos he's going to share here momentarily. We'll wait for a few people to get on. We've been going through things here at the studio. Roughly we're going to end up between 12, 5, and 13. Hello, Shannon. One of the Boo Crew members that, huge thank you to. She was behind the scenes pretty much the entire time. Or she was the scene because she controlled the emails and sending out messages and yelling at people and then yelling at me and then yelling at me and then yelling at me. And no, she kept us all moving. Did a lot of the work behind the scenes stuff to get the times and dates and places and people involved. So just one of many, but she had a lot of responsibility at hand. Last night, I expected personally about 200 cars and about 1,000 kids. And with the rain, I was expecting about 125 cars and maybe 500 kids. And at some point, I'm just a mess in here tonight. And at one point in time,
we've been counting a bunch of dollar bills and $20 bills, and our mind right now is
fried.
Yeah.
I would guesstimate between 330 and 350 to 360 automobiles, and then 5,000 kids. It had to be. When you have members of the fair board running up to you and saying, "Wow, you know you've done well." When you have people coming in saying the entire fairgrounds parking lot is full, we had to park like we're going to the demo derby or going to the concert. You know you done well. But that's where we at money-wise right now. We have other money coming in. We've got 140 we have to pick up from one of the gas stations here in town. I'm going to try to get over there today. We've got some checks written to us, which we don't want the checks written to us because then we have to cash them, then split the cash.
Yeah, we got.
That's why we're asking for
a couple of them there. We got a cash, and
that's why we're asking. Hey, if you write checks, write one to Nicole and one to Mackenzie and split it down the middle, because we have 2 stacks of cash here right now, within this distance of me, that we have to split and give to them. But just an incredible night. I look over at one time and I couldn't even see Corey and Michelle because there was a horde of people. I couldn't even get into the merchant's tent through the entrance that we kept open specifically. And then the line was all the way out almost to the gravel road coming up to get into the merchant's tent. And then people would go into the merchant's tent and then go in the hog barn and then go over to the showroom and then go over to the poultry barn. That's what people, if you were not there last night, I'm going to explain this to you. We had every slot between the poles in the merchant's tent had an automobile backed into it with its trunk open. Both sides 360. At the T up near the front, it was kind of limited, but we had like 20 bikers in there.
Right.
Doing their thing from the outsiders.
Very front, yeah.
So everything was accounted for there. Hog barn, same thing, with vendors. Showroom arena, same thing. Poultry barn is where the tread trimmers ended up. Completely full. That's the barns. They're the only thing not accounted for yet is the cow barn, which we could not get into. But we had vendors and vehicles parking along the east side of that, set up there. Along the road heading up past the food court, we had Gather Round, we had the lemonade truck, and we had Richie's Tacos. But then we had a row of vehicles parked along the one side of the road, and then a row of vehicles parked along the other side of the road. And then outside of the merchant's tent on the east side, you had the Jeep Club in entirety park over there. I could not believe the amount of people that were there last night. Not counting the Antique Machinery Group, which they were phenomenal. They ended up doing hay rides at one point in time. Did you know that? In the rain, Jeremy said, we're doing it. He took 2 hay rides and got caught in that big heavy downpour.
I didn't have enough time to look anywhere else.
I feel bad. There was people that I wanted to talk to, vendors and such, and sponsors. Dude, I did not have time.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back to see the Habitat for Humanity booth because I heard it was awesome. I did not get back there. It was insane. Uh-oh.
I can write it on here.
Corey's going to do some writing.
Or normal.
And this is rough. This is minimal rough he's getting ready to write because we're not done counting stuff that's coming in. Yeah, Carl took over the whole north end of the one front of the...
We've still got people, hey, can I write... I was out of state. Can I write a check?
Yeah. Carl's good to see us. And here's the thing. With all that was there, so much couldn't come. The helicopter couldn't come. Do you know they still drove down and walked around and passed out candy? The helicopter crew did.
Was that the ambulance?
Totally different group. Yeah, that's from around here, but this was from Greencastle.
The Greencastle group.
Statline. They couldn't make it. Carl was bringing his bass boat. They couldn't make it. We had another guy bringing a front loader. He couldn't make it. It's just, it was amazing what all went on, and what did show up was incredible. And we're going to live and learn.
Now, this is the total.
Bare minimum rough estimate right now.
This is including the 140.
Oh, is it?
That Circle K.
Not counting anything else that's going to come in today, though.
This is counting everything we have in here, plus the 140 that you're getting at Circle K. So we're... that.
12,936.
Is it on there good?
That's perfect. It's right to your right, just a skosh. Right there. Shannon saw the helicopter beeps. 12,931. 36.
36.
If you need to round that up, if anybody wants to help round that up right now, you guys know how to get a hold of us.
we're here right now if somebody wants to run over and grab it.
Yeah. If someone wants to drop off, $64? We had 20 blow-up decorations you set up and couldn't. Yeah. We had a blow-up decoration that I was going to set up that I couldn't get to. Carl's group took over the whole one end. Every time I looked down there, I saw a sea of red between Otis and the rest of them. I agree, Kagan. Desi, show that up again there again. I agree, Bridget. Show that number again. Desi just popped on. I want her to see this.
I posted it.
Oh, there you go. Corey's 80, what is it, 80?
$64 will make it even 13 grand. I mean,
we need to get 64 in here to hit 13. And there's more money coming in out there. But what we have coming to us right now is that. So if anybody's in the area and got $64 they want to drop off, come on over and we'll give you a water. And I've got I had found half a bag of candy left from all that candy we had that Shannon left in my car. And I'll give you a fun-sized candy bar.
More than $64. I mean, somebody wants to come over.
Blaze, understand, buddy, completely. Blaze was out chasing storms probably in the southern half.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Actually, I was getting tacos when the clouds were coming in. That storm front, before it hit.
Carl just sent that to Beth's Venmo.
And that storm front was wicked looking.
Oh, I know.
In.
That's why I went to the information booth and was standing on the mic.
I'm standing at Richie's taco truck, and there's another dude standing there that ordered food, and he keeps looking at these clouds. And I went, scary looking, isn't it? And at the same time, the Halloween theme song's playing from the guy that was in the van and he had a PA system, and it's right. I went, perfect music for the storm coming in, huh? And he's like, yeah.
Lucy had to have her candy taken away. She couldn't contain herself. She was adorable, Kristen.
She was, and Cooper. I miss Lucy. I think I was across the way.
I couldn't find Cooper. I saw
Cooper. I seen Cooper come by with Lori's sister. He was a good little. I think he was Spider-Man. Was he Spider-Man or Superman? Spider-Man, I think.
I want to say Superman.
One of them.
Thank you, Kagan. It was fun. It was meaningful, and the mountain was incredible. We had such a fun. Dusty, you guys were amazing. I looked over there, and you just had a big smile on your face every time. So that was the thing. And with as many people, cars, and kids that were there, and the disorganization kind of because of the weather, there was no fighting. There was no arguing.
Nobody
left unhappy.
Stopped.
Yeah.
Because when the storm hit, there was already trick-or-treaters going through the lines.
When it rains on them.
Nobody hesitated. We just kept handing out the candy.
That rain lasted 5 minutes, and it didn't even slow people down. And
we felt bad for the lady next to us. She is a veteran trunk-or-treater. She says she does a lot of these, and her setup was awesome. She had banners hanging.
Wind got it.
It looked good, but that one gust of wind we had come through, it blew it all down, and I could tell she was upset.
She left.
Not happy. Well, they stayed around for a little while, but yeah, she left early.
And that happens. But I mean, it wasn't due to us. That was a weather related. It wasn't so.
Oh, I know. Yeah. It just bummed her out. I mean, she wasn't mad. We could tell she was upset.
There's a lot of folks that get into Halloween. And we took
She did.
We took a event that some people. We took a night that a lot of people are edgy on and made it a fun night and turned out to a great cause.
I'm just
30 pounds of candy.
reading Kristen's message again. I'm thinking there's probably a lot of kids today that the parents are like, give me that candy.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm putting it up.
Near the end of the night, 8-ish, I'm trying to get into the wind took ours away too, but we pushed through, right? There you go. I'm trying to get into the barn, and there's a kid up there going ballistic. I'm like, whew, someone's going nuts with sugar. And he's running around there, diving in the mud, running around there, and I pull up there. It's a Coriel. It's Lincoln. I was like,
he was barefoot at the end of the night, running through there. And I'm like, how are you running barefoot?
I don't know how much sugar that kid had, but I guarantee he's still asleep right now. That kid was possessed with sugar. And I was like, it figures one of our own up there running around like a wild banshee.
That was good.
Yeah, Shannon had her set up not too far down from Corey, and Desi was between you guys. I saw one kid walking around with kitchen trash bags that was all. Oh yeah.
Well, I seen a few had pillowcases, and I'm like, that's the bag you need, because they were loading that pillowcase down.
So the big question now is that I was asked at least 50 times last night, are we going to do it again next year? And we would be fools not to do it again next year after the event last night. So, yeah, we'll start having meetings in January and do this again, because it was hilarious. It was fun. I didn't see anybody without a smile on their face. Mm-hmm. And Ella and Bowen loved it.
Yeah.
He had his little SpongeBob outfit on, and he just had a ball. And Ella was there with her pups and Jurassic shirt, and
he had his little spatula too.
Yes, he was a slinging slasher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a good night.
He saw somebody walked around was Patrick. Did they
get a photo together?
They took a picture of him.
Oh, that's hilarious.
With Patrick.
There's Jake. Jake brought the big old green and their new side-by-side, and it got rained on the first day they had it out. So I felt bad for Washington Township, but that was a... Peregrine Homecoming aliens were trying to blow away, kept them... Angie and I didn't even get down to look at you guys. Kagan, we did break the record. I don't doubt that. Thank you, Desi. Kagan, I don't need Guinness to come down and tell us. My 4 and 5-year-old set up with, they had a blast handing out candy. Yeah. I'm not paying Guinness $13,000 to count cars for us. That's just ludicrous to me. When that money can go to a good need, a good family. Hello. My display suddenly floating. I was laughing inside my head as people were grabbing stuff so people weren't injured.
Oh, that's her.
Oh, is that you?
Were you set up next to me, Sandra? I think
in the blue truck.
You told my wife your last name was Willard, and
I'm sorry, your thing.
She ran. Yeah, I didn't mean she left because their setup fell down. And they still stayed there and hand out candy.
Ran out of candy, over 700 pieces.
Hey, your display was phenomenal. We felt so bad when that wind come through and blew everything over. I was holding on to our ball. We only had balls on top of my Jeep. I just was holding on to them and getting wet a little bit. But
that is her, she said.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Sandy. Sandra, hopefully next year when we have it, you can come back. I'm sorry, Starflight Medical Helicopter couldn't come. They were going to fly in. However, yeah, there's people that saw them walking around. Thank you, Amy. We want to make sure they come back next year, Jake. And everybody that was there next year, we want you to come back.
Yeah, see, I didn't have time to do that. I didn't even get out to see any of the trucks where Jake was up front, I think.
I could, yeah.
By the 4-H
I barely
building.
got to him.
I didn't get to do nothing. And I'm glad, though. I'm fine. Hey, we had a blast.
Sandra, stay in touch so we can make sure you know next year. Let's break the record. Oh, we're going to. 250.
Thanks, Amy.
Let me see what Amy says.
It is. We talk every time we have our one of our auctions or fundraisers. How we're just best community ever.
100%. Blaze, not that I can think of, maybe an auction coming up for the Christmas event, but other than that, if anything comes up, I'll message you. It was just an awesome night all the way around. Desi, we're already planning for next year. There we go.
Start buying candy now.
Yeah.
Kind of like the parade. If you're in the parade,
next year,
start buying candy now.
Next year's parade's going to be so bad, nobody's going to be throwing candy, and it'll be fighting for it to put in a bag.
Candy come to the fairgrounds the next weekend. Trunk or treat. We're saving it all for them.
Thank you, Kelsey. I guess we stopped counting at 286.
Seth, I should have brought an empty Guinness bottle and walked around and said, I'm the Guinness.
Guinness, you should have.
Here we go. I'm going to tally it up.
We stopped counting at 286, and we still had motorcycles and a bunch of stuff at the front end. That's why I said 350. And if anybody doesn't think there was 5,000 kids there, they weren't sitting at a booth passing out candy, because it was insane.
Yeah, Sandra set up where she was. There was a rope going across her.
Thank you, Morgan.
From her truck to the beam, and she had little.
Was that hers?
Little witches and ghosts and goblins.
Was that her at head level? Yeah, okay.
We didn't know if that was hers, but it was there. At the end of the night, it was still hanging there, all them little characters.
No joke, the candy investment was real. The line of trick-or-treats was nonstop for almost 3 hours. Easy. It can't get it better.
My feet hurt, back hurt, hips hurt, and I didn't want to sit down because I would have never got back up. So I'm like, I'm pushing through it.
I got off and on that cart so many times. Kelsey, at least 3 hours, yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you,
Seth.
You get some, you get some rude teenagers and stuff every once in a while. There wasn't one incident last night. Even adults to the kids were all like, trick or treat.
Everybody behave.
And then they take their one piece of candy. And I'm like, take a handful. And then be like, can I have this? And I'm like, get what you want. And they're like, thank you. So respectful. It was just a great, phenomenal night. I keep using that word. That's our portion time. Don't use that word very often. But phenomenal.
Phenomenal, right. Haley says, my kids ended up with 3 bags of candy each. I heard the taco truck. I didn't get there. The taco truck was fantastic.
I gotta catch up with comments. There's all kinds of.
Yeah. The lemonade kid, he's just a young kid, and he's like, dude, you got to bring it back next year.
I don't even know where he was
at. He was right there next to the taco truck.
Oh.
Yeah, you were focused on tacos. I get it. Between gather around and tacos, you couldn't go wrong.
Richie's he's such a good guy.
Yeah. So polite, yes. The lemonade kid is just a young boy. He's like 15. His mom and dad drive the truck, and he doesn't.
I'm sorry.
He didn't get to see Corey.
I was bummed when Kevin said Seth wasn't going to be there. I'm like, what?
Oh, boy.
I had dino nuggies in the back of the Jeep waiting to throw in your bowl, Seth. in your bag.
Yeah. If you'd have had a bowl of dino nuggets, he'd have showed up. That's hilarious.
Yeah, the taco truck, fantastic. Yep.
The kids were respectful.
They were. I mean, you think, you don't know.
I did not know that, Kelsey. He goes to the Ball Diamonds Lemonade kid does in the summer.
Oh.
Good kid.
Yeah, Jake commented on my post and was like, we may have to open up some bean fields or get some kind of farmers' fields reserved for next year because, you said it when Dean was here. If it's sunshine and nice weather next year,
we'll triple it.
You better watch out because the amount of people that come out.
Yeah.
With those storms coming in, it didn't stop anybody. I mean, it was crazy.
Corey didn't have time he was busy, but I noticed Kevin had food in the handoff, and that is not true.
He came over and he took a Rice Krispie. Michelle was so mad at him when he came over and he goes, I'm going to get one of these Rice Krispie treats. Hey, we give out some good stuff.
I'm helping next year, then Shavy the parking lot is over so I can trick-or-treat with him. Shaving after parking, so yeah, there you go. Seth. Lemonade is amazing. He does well. What's up, Tommy Wallace?
Yeah, I didn't even have time. I mean, when we left, or when we were trying to find you to give you we had some donations. Somebody gave us cash. Yeah. I mean, Dan Downing. I'm like, I didn't even know he was set up down there. Yeah. And none of that. Angie Harden, all them. I'd seen Beetlejuice earlier because they set up earlier.
They won the event. They were phenomenal.
They were phenomenal. I cracked up the dude with the little head.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you haven't seen Beetlejuice, you wouldn't know. But that dude's costume, that was great.
Yeah, you had Turley, you had Dan down there in the corner, you had Star Ambulance.
Carl.
She's already said they're coming back next year.
The St. Francis girls were down there.
Yep.
Madden and Mary.
Yep, Angie was there. I didn't even get to talk to Angie.
They were all dressed in their nurse
I know. I'm so disappointed. I didn't even hardly make it to the hog barn. And there was areas in there were just unbelievable.
I didn't make it to any barn until we found you, and then we seen Andrew and Brittany, AB3 Farms, and all their animals, so we were visiting them.
I got to go talk to them late.
They had the bearded dragon, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they had horses, goats.
Yeah.
They're such good people, Andrew and Brittany. Matt, it's all right.
It's going to be a yearly thing. I mean, after last night.
It's a community event every year now.
You can't have it every year because everybody was asking, you doing this again next year?
I had people coming up to me that have never spoke to me before in my life telling me, oh, you got to do this every year. You have to do this every year. It's a good time.
And, yeah, we learn too. So we'll do things different. Tom, I was getting ready to ask. You must have had popcorn filled in the back of that van to keep giving popcorn out.
He had that industrial popper. If it
wasn't a little machine like you got.
No,
that sucker was like Rural King's machine, and I'm like,
speaking of Rural King, I gotta interrupt you. Tom was doing popcorn, and the kids were doing popcorn from 4-H. Mm-hmm. They ran out. Rural King donated all their popcorn and oil and butter to them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Next year, Kevin, leave the food trucks alone. I got a water from the food truck.
Yeah,
I didn't even eat.
You were just eating candy or goodies. I didn't even.
People were giving me candy.
I didn't even make it down to Greg Heimer's.
I didn't either. I drove past him once.
He was giving out pulled pork sandwiches.
Were you with me when I went through there and said, I go for some pork? And he goes, I got some. I go, no, you pass that out to the people.
He posted this morning and showed his thing. I'm like, I didn't even see his get up.
Yeah.
The Pembertons, I think Nicole's sister, I think a bunch of them traveled here from hours away to be in this event. They had the whole Jurassic Park theme.
Yeah.
They had T-Rexes coming out of their cars, and the whole 4 or 5 vehicles they had was pretty cool. It was...
yeah, they had popcorn too. Jake did.
Yeah, see, I didn't make it out there, so...
Their whole setup, the Pemberton setup, was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was all Jurassic Park themed. And they all had shirts.
And here's
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Ella had the Jurassic Park shirt on. Here's how this stuff works. And don't tell me it's not divine enrichment because it happens too much. We needed 7 spots. And when the tree truck first guy pulled in, he pulled in outside and blocked all those spots this way. Mm-hmm. So nobody parked down there. There were 7 spots available, and we had to move their one car, and they all pulled in there.
He sure did. I didn't even know about that, Tom, until I got in here today.
Now that I cannot confirm nor deny.
Michelle was in bed. I could have come in and watched the rest of that Notre Dame game and had an old fashioned. But that's all right. Nobody invited me.
Hey, I did. I said, when this is over with, I got to go find some meat somewhere. I want some protein. And I said, if 1950's open, I'm going to go have me an old fashioned and a tomahawk. I know I'm not going to get a tomahawk. Well, Tom and Taylor was over there at the popcorn passing out by the barrelfuls, and she's like, I know, I want a steak from there. I was like, well, I'm going from here if we get out in time. So, time goes on, and I'm going around there crazy. I got to make sure the room's locked up, the mic's off, everything's locked up. I got to park the golf cart. I got to do this and that. Everybody's gone now. So I'm running around there crazy. Angie went to the Greeks. Mm-hmm. So I get a text. It's like, from Tom, it says, you better hurry up. I'm like, oh, storms must be coming. I got to get out of here. So I don't think anything of it. About 10 minutes later, he said, we're going to eat without you. I'm like, I text him, are you there? And he goes, yeah, they're open. The bar is. I was like, dude, I'm on my way. So yeah, I may have had one little drink, and then I ate me a smash burger.
Or Hoosiers one or Irish one yesterday.
Yeah. I watched most of the end of the Notre Dame game.
Right. I need to go home. I need to sit down. I didn't move from my chair till about midnight after the game. Sat there for a little while still.
Well, I slept till 6:30. I fell asleep at midnight, slept till 6:30, and got up, bathroom, walked around there. I was like, I'm going to go get some coffee. I went back and laid back down till 11. I was done. I checked out.
I thought for sure I'd get leg cramps or something last night I don't even remember.
You young kids that got up this morning and ran around everywhere acting crazy like it wasn't no big deal. God bless you. Wait till you get 58.
Yeah. Well, I'm 51. Wait till you hit 50.
Yeah. It was a fun night. Look forward to it. So, Carl, you already sent money to Beth's Venmo. Seriously.
How much?
I think
$64.
He got it to $13,000. Carl, if you're still on.
Yep.
38-10, I thought it was Indiana's score. Wasn't that it?
38-13.
38-13. Yeah.
I don't know what Michigan State was doing.
They're horrible.
No, I mean, like 20 seconds left in the game, fourth and whatever, and they kicked a field goal.
Yeah, there's
make it 38-13.
Somebody's got points on that. I haven't moved since I got up this morning, chilling on the couch drinking coffee since 6:30. If I'd have known that, Tommy, I'd have come over and drunk coffee with you.
Hang on, Amy. I'm getting ready to...
Dill pickle is juice.
We had another $64 given just now to make us hit an even...
He sent 100. He sent 100. Carl, doggone it.
Carl Gilbert. I got to erase this.
Nicole, our numbers are changing. And it's probably going to be a little bit more for each of you. She just popped on. We just was talking about your setup and everything, Nicole. It's going to be a little more once we're all said and done, but it's going to take some time to get everything in.
Well, right now,
thanks to Carl Gilbert,
we've got to cash 3 checks that somebody wrote to Porch Time.
We got to pick up money at the gas station.
$140 from Circle K.
Yep.
We got to get the $100 out of Beth's Venmo. So that's the total of all that. But I think we're still going to have people.
Yeah. 13,136.
So.
It's where we're at right now. It's probably going to go up some. Just depends. And we're not going to ask Mackenzie or Nicole to tell us what they got Venmo in. Just know that's where we're at Venmo, or that's where we're at bottom line, and what else we get in if we get any more in. I haven't even checked the mail slot. There might be stuff over there for this. I don't think I've checked the mail slot for like 3 days. I got to remember to look at that. There's stuff in there?
2 envelopes.
I hope it's not bills.
Oh, Otis Pugh to Mackenzie and...
Oh, I'm not opening them then.
You don't want me to open them?
He already donated. Oh, no, those aren't those checks, I bet. Oh, I totally forgot. I think that's...
We're going to add these?
Those will just go to the... Yeah, those will go to each of them. That'll go to the total. Hello, Rick. Hello, Amy. Thank you.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. Oh, this is going to club me. That's what happens when you get old.
I wrote, yeah.
See, Shannon? You should have stopped in here. Heroes Wildlife Adventures, $125 each to Mackenzie and Nicole. I'm going to put this on the stacks, Corey.
100 to Carl's and 250 there. I got to bring out the big calculator for that.
That's just what, 13 plus the 250.
100 from Carl and 250, so 13. 286.
13,286. That's where we're at.
No. Wait a minute.
I'll go bed.
12.
Angie, I'm so sorry I didn't stop there.
I wrote the wrong number on that, so yeah.
Thank you all for you do. The community don't know how you advertise, but I think every kid in Martinsville's there. It was so much fun. It definitely will be back next year.
Yeah, I added an extra number in there on Carl's.
Oh, did you? I thought you were a little high.
So it's 13,286.
13,286.
So there we go.
Carl says we got to hit 14,000 now. Angie, I apologize for not stopping and saying hi, dear. I appreciate you guys coming. 13,286 is where we are at now. Because somebody named Kevin didn't check the mail slot, and the checks from Otis was in there, and I knew they were.
They were dated the 15th. That was Wednesday, so
yeah.
And I dropped them off.
I told you I didn't look for 2-3 days.
Yeah, they were there.
I mean, I want to read some of these. I got to do this, and I apologize to you guys, but I have to do this because these are these people make stuff like this happen, and I'm just going to read these off. And these guys.
I believe so, Amanda. She says the plan for each year be a fundraiser for a member of the community that needs help.
Either that or a cause, yeah, or something, yeah.
We've had a couple other children that are fighting cancer right now. That
Heroes Wildlife, Thomas Monuments, Foxcliff Golf Club, Residential Designs, that's Brad Rowe, Levi Farms LLC, Mr. Randall Blankenship. He had the.
See Tom.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that in a second. Hang on, Tommy. Blue Bluff Construction, Remax, Trapper Tim's, and he had a phenomenal setup. Nuisance Wildlife Removal, Texas Corral, Artesian Scrubbing Bubbles, Shane's Irrigation. Shane's the first vendor that came to me and threw me a $500 check the first night we set this up. Yellow Dumpster, how can you miss him? Gady.
I took a picture of them. They were right across from us. So.
Tread Trimmers, the Morgan County Antique Machinery. They were phenomenal yesterday. Morgan County Fair, Morgan County Fairgrounds, Morgan County 4-H, Porsche Time, of course, and the Twisted Turtle. And last, but certainly not least, Livewire, Tommy Law's Electrical Consulting, and he just posted the thing here.
Is he doing that, really?
Did he say something?
Yeah.
I got to catch up. Hang on.
How about $214 from Livewire to even it out?
Did he really?
Tom knows how we work. So let him make it...
No. It'll be off.
13.5.
Hang on. Where are we at?
He's adding 214
from Livewire.
Now, Carl, we only need 5 people to give $100, and we'll be at
where we at?
14,000.
13.5, baby.
That's a lot more. That's a lot easier to divide up 14,000 than 13.5.
You ought to see this in here. He's counting our fingers and toes and anything else.
I was off by $10 for my first count, and then I counted again. I'm like, I'm still off $10.
We even called the master, and she laughed at us.
Well,
Beth.
we called the master, Beth, and the boss, and said, "Can we buy one of them cash machines that we can put the dollar bills in? Because you should see the stack of dollar bills we got. I mean, it was crazy, but."
It looked like me back in the Army days on a Saturday night. I'm just saying. Got a lot of ones. Still need 500 more. Mary, I wish we could have done more. It's all right.
Beth just texted us with Carl's.
Did she?
I got this from Carl.
Yeah. Tell her we're live. She's down at Holiday World fighting the rain. Carl, get on there and text Hurley. She's probably at an event anyway.
I said, "Yep, probably more in a few. We're live."
I just spit water everywhere. She's gonna hate us. You two are not allowed to do money ever again.
Well, I mean, that's how we work in our auctions. We're like, we can't end at the
Nope, she knows the deal.
$536. We got to hit that even number. Well, that's an even number, but I mean,
what was it? The one auction I think we did like 9,000 on the auction. In the last hour, we made $6,000.
Yeah, because people were getting. Well, we'll give 1,000. We're like,
give 133.
We'll take it, and we'll just say now we need this. But
I'm exhausted, but what a night. And you know what? And the pictures I showed of Bowen and Ella, when you looked at them walking around there with their faces all lit up, I was right next to him in the family, so he was having a blast the entire night. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I helped him pop some balloons at the end of the night. He wasn't popping, so we were holding him down. He was stepping on him, so he looked good. He was having a good old time.
That's what makes it all worth it, man. Hello, Alicia. All right. So we are planning next year. I think we're going to meet in January. I can bring a machine by if you need. Makes it a lot easier for me.
Oh, we needed about 2 hours ago.
We've been in here 2 hours. When you were over at the fairgrounds, I about told you to stop by. We were over here. And by the way, Angie and Bill went over and cleaned up. And it was like 13 bags of trash, and they cleaned up everything. Weren't supposed to. They just did it on their own. They were part of the Boo Crew. Twisted Turtle.
Pushing it.
What's Beth saying?
She'll send them if somebody else sends a Venmo. Well, nobody has her Venmo unless they're a veteran.
Veteran, right? Carl's got it. Carl had a good group showing last night. Dan had a good group in there last night.
Yeah.
Just some phenomenal people. Abby was stuck in the far other end. I felt bad.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know who's there. I knew Trapper Tim had Chucky and his bride. He had a good setup.
Yeah.
Then you had Tom next to him with the popcorn machine.
Yeah.
And then Levi Farms had the Bobcat, and they had the whole front of the
freaking Bobcat,
skid steer, whatever you want to call it. They had the whole bucket full of candy,
and it got empty.
It was gone. Then you had Derek, yellow dumpsters, and then the best.
You had Precision Clean.
Precision
Gavin.
Clean. Then you had the cutest couple ever, Larry and Ralph. They had a good little setup.
Yeah, Larry and Linda are the best. And then she spilled all that hay on the ground. I go, hey, you can't be making a mess in here.
Marla McFarland was on here. Her car looked like Cookie Monster.
Yes, that was hilarious.
She had cookies that looked like steps on the. Some people just. This was our first trunk or treat. But Michelle done a great job.
Yeah, your setup was phenomenal.
The back of our Jeep, but we got some ideas for next year. We got a year to prepare, so. The lady next to us was like, "Oh, look, she hung the." It was like, "Look at all this stuff she's got."
Yeah.
I wanted the big spider that Trapper Tim had on top of his truck. You see?
He had Chucky and the bride out there with knives and everything.
But on the very top of his truck, he had one of them like 9-foot spiders that I kept seeing at Sam's Club. I just couldn't get myself to buy it. I'm like, that would look good right here on top of
the Jeeps.
Are covering my Jeep back here.
You had some individuals went all out dress. Some individuals.
I got yelled at. Somebody said, "Why aren't you the lion? Or why aren't you the tin man?
Right.
Why aren't you the scarecrow? Why aren't you?"
He's posting her Venmo. Now there was a guy at the end of the hog barn that he's not allowed to come back next year because he had one of them. Oh, it's Tommy. He had one of them damn porcelain dolls that the eyes lit up and it moved. You can come in.
Thanks, pal.
I'm still in my laying around the house.
I don't blame you. Thank you, Tommy.
See ya.
He had, and his eyes lit up, and it was in a rocking chair, and every time I drove by there, I sped past it. Yes, Shannon. I don't even want to go near there. What'd he do? Did he go above? Tommy.
What did he say he was going to do?
214, what'd he do?
Made it there. I'll just like he did. He made it left blank too, so you might as well put porch time and add it to that.
So now we're getting close to what we're talking about. I'll put it up there and add it to the stack. That's going to be busy on Monday.
So Tom wouldn't let you. I mean, I guess we can confirm it. You wrote it, but
Yeah. Who won the trunk decorating? That was the
oh yeah, I didn't know who won that, or did
that was the
Beetlejuice won that
Beetlejuice.
too?
Yeah, that's who. They didn't win the costume. Their whole outfit was their car and their outfits. They won that. The kids won.
Kids won the costumes. Okay.
No, these other kids did. One was dressed as Johnny Depp, and one was a broken doll, and they were unbelievable. Jake, I'm not denying that I'm
calling you a chicken
about the doll, the porcelain doll. No, I can't get near those things. They creep me out. I'd take a bat to that thing.
He was probably scared of Otis's service dog walk around.
No,
wings on the back
no, that was bat wings. Right. No, Dragon was.
Tommy made it a little more.
Tommy added to that 13.8. We're 200 away now from 14. Tommy, thank you so much, sir.
13,008.
Tommy Walls, Live Wire Electrical Consulting. Those porcelain dolls, though, I'm going to make sure if I have anything to do with this event next year, they're prohibited.
Bring me $100 bill. I got a Make Jesus First Hand again right here.
Hey, is that mine? Or
in a package. I think there's still another one up there behind
possibly,
that.
Yeah.
We'll give you a Make Jesus
and a water and maybe a candy.
Bible show.
Tuesdays at 8.
Give you a hat. Or I'll give you. I don't think Tom would mind. I got this nice purple.
What do you mean done? What'd you do, Carl?
I'll give you one that's got my name on it, but I'm sure Tom wouldn't mind that.
Whose are those for? Is that yours?
Tom made those for us.
Oh, those are yours.
Yours is right there.
I'm spacing out. No.
I didn't keep it in here. Pour some drinks in it and use it for my cup in here. That's pretty cool. He made his trunk or treat.
No bakes on. And we got a lot of messages here. Hang on. Carl hit the 14. He put the money to Beth. Jake said we need to bring one of them dolls and put in my bed. Everyone bring dolls next year. No, I'll quit and close porch down forever.
What you don't know, Jake, is Beth hid one in his house, and he's moving here in the next week and a half. He's going to find it one of these days when he's moving.
He will move to Florida and never be heard from again.
Carl. Oh, I wish we would have, though. Beth wanted to so bad. We need to hide a little doll in his house.
What's up, No Bake? Carl, I'm fighting you, and Corey and Beth, I'm quitting. I'm giving you guys the finger.
Nolan, you and Maddie must be going to a Halloween party. You got some Halloween costumes delivered.
14,000. You might as well change it. Change the board, Corey.
I am next year. Who said that, Shannon?
Shannon. She's trying to.
I'm trying to have dolls all on the back of my Jeep. Oh, I may have a picture. Let me see if this is one you were talking about.
Yes, in the rocking chair.
Oh no, okay.
Hog barn.
I thought this was creepy.
The thing wanted to get the hell away from me. I can't stand them things. Annabelle.
It's a Jeep.
Oh, I did not see that. Are you kidding me?
They got I don't know what. They're not Annabelle dolls, but there are 3 of them, and their eyes are all. Oh, look at that! It's pretty.
Dude, no, that's creepy. Nope. That's evil, man. I can't look at that stuff. That stuff is bad. It gives me the woolies. The one Expedition Unknown where they go to the island and it's the dolls, I can't watch that one. Josh Gates, I love you, but man, I can't. Those dolls are just creepy. Whoever invented porcelain dolls, no. We're at 14,000.
Going through my picture. There's my niece and my nephew. They were a lot of Ghostbuster costumes last night. She was the ghost. Cooper was the Pillsbury Doughboy guy.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
The Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
Why did I say Pillsbury?
Pillsbury. Slimer.
And then Cooper or Zeke was the Ghostbuster.
14,000 total. So they're going to end up around $7,000 a piece, give or take on our math.
And then these people had one of them blow-ups. It was a castle or cemetery entrance, but it had a big dragon on the front of it. Or on top of it. That thing was tall. It goes all the way top of the barn.
Now, Morgan had dropped off a blow up thingy for us to use, but I didn't set it up because of the wind.
I heard this guy's. Somebody took a picture and sent it to me. The Willy Wonka.
That was another great one. There was Oompa Loompas running around all over the place.
Yeah, I didn't get to go see his.
It was incredible.
But these guys, that dude with the shrunken head just cracked. I was cracking up laughing. That was perfect. They were good. Yeah. And later on, I heard music from Beetlejuice. Yeah. I was like, what is that? And I looked back, and they're all back there dancing to somebody's song.
It's a good time. Next year I'll make a donation, but I'll get you to choose a costume. Nope. I can't do costumes, Carl. I can't do that.
It's not allowed.
I'm not allowed to dress up. Anyway. 14, that's our cutoff.
Thanks for
14.
add more.
I love doing it. Shane, we're in next year. It's going to happen. $14,000 is where we're at. Both the Venmos are on there. I posted a post with the Venmos on there. If you want to donate to Mackenzie or Nicole.
We will, Jake. So we'll think of a bigger word next year.
For phenomenal, we got to come up with more. No, phenomenal.
I don't know what
our
else
favorite word.
We don't use it often.
Is it a thesaurus we got to get to?
We'll have to try to find something.
I like phenomenal. I always have. We'll 14's the last number we're probably going to talk about. We're going to gather up what we got and get this over to the ladies over the next week or so. My mind mentally, I'm already up to Thanksgiving and the Christmas thing now. Good. I'm already planning expanding my design that I did this year. Thank you, Shane. We got the month of November and December coming up with the Christmas event and looking forward to that. So explosive. No, I use that for another description, Jake, that we won't go into on air. So big stuff coming up. Gonna have a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to Christmas time now and Thanksgiving. I'm ready to eat some turkey and mashed taters and gravy. Shannon, you guys making turkey today? I didn't get invited. I'm kind of heartbroken over that. I'm going to go home and do nothing. I still got to move the rest of this week.
Go home. Colts come on here.
Oh, it's 3:20 already.
Out at L.A., right?
I'm going to go grab me some lunch.
Is that where they're at today?
San Diego. Is it in L.A.? Where's their stadium at now? I don't even know.
I don't know where any of them teams. I still think Raiders are at Oakland, but they're at Las Vegas, so
I still see the Cardinals as the St. Louis Cardinals back in the day.
I think are they San Diego or are they LA Chargers?
I don't know. Are they
LA.
Las Vegas Chargers?
No, that's Raiders.
I don't know.
I think it's.
I don't follow the NFL.
Rams and Chargers are both LA.
I know the Colts are 5-1 and they have a decent team this year. The Chargers are decent, but I'm a college football guy. Yesterday I was checking scores off and on. I couldn't wait to see the end of the Notre Dame game. I was glad IU won.
Dude.
Yeah,
they're my love. Just
228 is that?
Ran over everybody.
How about Jadarian Price on the? Shane says L.A. On the kick return.
Yeah,
that dude's tough. Beth sends a text probably Carl's message.
And
L.A. Chargers.
He commented in the Venmo, trunk treat to hit 14. Yeah.
Stop it, Carl.
Mendoza had a Heisman-worthy stat line yesterday.
His throws were on the money.
26 for 28 or something for 300-some yards, 4 touchdowns. Yeah, I didn't watch the games because we were busy. I tried, but I couldn't watch my phone. But I watched highlights. Dude, his throws were spot on.
I told someone two weeks ago that when he throws the ball, he reminds me of one guy where he puts it. He doesn't have the cannon and the quick release like a Rodgers or Marino, but Tom Brady could put the ball through a window, a 2x2 window. He may not have
a strong arm like Tom Brady, but
I think his arm's as strong as Brady's.
Tom could throw the ball,
but he could put it on the spot where only your guy was going to catch it.
And that's what
Mendoza does.
Yesterday, he threw a touchdown in the end zone. The Strat was like perfect.
Yeah.
The defender he couldn't have touched it.
Nothing you could do.
Dude's good.
He is an exceptional
Big
quarterback.
game next week. Fox is going to be down there.
UCLA scares me more than anybody they have left.
And Fox is coming down, so their game day or whatever they call it is setting up.
Who is that? Is that Portnoy?
Probably, but it's Brady Quinn. And,
Oh, good. Leinart.
Liner. I was trying to think USC guy.
Shut up, Leinart. You're
Yeah.
a USC Bush push guy, and we don't cheer for you.
Yeah, those guys. Not as big as Pat McAfee in College Game Day, but hey, he's picked IU twice this year, and they've won both times. So when everybody else is picked,
I want him to get to 12-0 and get to the Big Ten championship game.
Desmond and Saban, all them picked Illinois to beat IU, and they all picked Oregon to beat IU, but Pat picked IU both times, and he looks like the genius.
I'm not saying they could beat IU or beat Ohio State because Ohio State has an NFL-ready defense. Ohio State's offense
I
is
would
not
like
that
to
good.
see him against Ohio State this year.
It could be 17-10 or something like that.
Because we've got an offense that...
And we have a defense that can shut their offense down.
Because it... Oh, I'd paint my beard. Yeah, I'd paint it blue and white.
You
Why not?
would?
Why not?
If this version of the Colts went to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, when everybody was griping before the season even started, when
Because
they
the
said,
quarterback was horrible.
you're starting Daniel Jones over Richardson, everybody was throwing a fit.
Yeah.
Now look, it's Indiana Jones and Danny
I read
Adams
that.
and-
I seen a TikTok where they were talking about that. I don't follow them. I can't do NFL. I'm sorry. And I was a lifelong Bears fan. Hello, Jason.
I don't watch any other games.
No
I
pre-games
watch
and all that
Colts.
stuff.
I watch Colts.
Now, I caved last year at the very end of the season with the Pacers in the playoff run.
I watch the Colts because they're like the Pacers. I don't watch the NBA, but I watch the Pacers because they were a fun team to watch. And the Colts are a fun team to watch.
I started following Halliburton, and he's such a good dude.
Yeah.
It forced me to watch, and I was like, okay, I can dig with these guys for a while.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Corey, we got our mission accomplished. I didn't think we would, but
Where we
14,
we started at 12,936 and we ended at 14,000. So we, yeah.
Thanks to Carl and Tommy and a few others.
$1,064. Yeah.
I need to go home and sleep for about a month. I just threw on my Bible for Dummy shirt. I got to take it off because I'll need it on Tuesday. Tuesday night, 8 p.m., Bible for Dummies. We're starting a new chapter.
Yes. we
Joshua?
are. Joshua.
Into a new book.
We do have an auction coming up.
November 15th, something like that.
That's just a couple weeks.
I talked to Michelle Keller last night at 1915. We was talking about that.
Were they there again? They were there when we took Alex and Samantha there.
Well, here I'm going to say this.
Oh, no, we've seen them tonight. We were all there.
Thank you, Jason. All right, guys. The community has to understand you guys are the best. We do this stuff every year, all the time, and our community never disappoints. And in stuff like this that comes up, so many people get involved community-wise and make it happen. Thank yous. It's not even enough. Just know that we appreciate all you guys do for us, from Carl to Tommy to Levi and on down. Even the Eric Singers of the world, the Krypton Comics groups, the Turleys, the Ralphs, Trapper Tim, Habitat, the Duns.
We're going to leave somebody out.
I know, and I hate doing that. The 4-H kids, the fairgrounds, Jake in Washington Township, just all over. So many people, when we do like this, step up, message me, hey, we want to be involved. And then like Eddie and his wife, you know him, Ed. You know his doggone.
Ed and Lisa.
Ed and Lisa.
Edwards, yeah.
They stopped me last night. Kevin, don't forget us. Message me. Mm-hmm. He goes, because we don't follow Facebook that much. So I feel bad.
Well, we don't want
machinery,
we don't want a natural disaster anywhere, but I think Ed's itching to drive somewhere with his big semi truck.
Rural King. The skids of water they gave us, then they gave the popcorn last night. Rural King. So it's a community event every time. Yeah, Ed's wanting to go. So we might just have to send him on a solo mission somewhere. Andy, or just take this water to Galveston, Texas. I don't know if they need it or not. You'll find a spot. Larry'd have a contact down there. I guarantee it.
That'd be a heck of a drive.
Larry'd have a contact down there. I guarantee it. And he'd have him set up in a day. All right, CB, we're going to jump. Got anything you want to end?
Nope.
Nope.
All good. Good night.
On to the next one.
It was hot and sweaty last night, and today's, well, right there, 49 degrees and cloudy.
But you know what?
Storm and rain's brought
when
in.
that cold rain moved in, it was all over me, and I was loving it.
I've seen Wednesday or Thursday this week's only going to be in the 50s and 30s for low.
Hoodie weather.
Shorts.
Oh, we got a game.
Shorts and hoodie weather.
Right. No, don't get me wrong. We got a game to do Friday night at Greenwood.
You need to get that set up.
Yep. I got to pay our money for that. By the way,
at Greenwood.
I got this text late last night from the volleyball coach, and I haven't addressed it with her. Your Lady Artesia volleyball team fought their butts off today. We came second in our sectional championship tonight. I don't have enough words to justify how proud I am of them and how hard they played this season. We beat Bloomington North in 5 sets this morning, reverse swept them. We lost the first 2 sets, then won the next 3. We played Bloomington South Night Championship and lost in 4 sets. So, in a season that they've had some struggles in, Kelsey and the volleyball team, congrats. I'm going to try to get them back in here.
Sectional championship.
Get to the championship. Yep.
Those stinking Panthers.
Yep.
Wow. Beat her soccer team. Now they beat her
volleyball team. Wow. Right.
Somebody beat them Friday night in football. Center Grove. But I read that they beat themselves. They had a bunch of turnovers.
Yeah. Why were they playing Center Grove?
I didn't know
They're not even in their conference.
Yeah.
Or are they now?
Center Grove 6A?
Yeah. I think they are.
Sounds 5A though, but I mean.
Are they?
I don't think they're 6A.
Why the hell were they playing the Center Grove then?
I don't think they've ever played them in the season before.
Hello, Marks. All right, boys. Gonna jump off here. Love you guys. Thanks you for tuning in. Appreciate last night. Stay tuned.
Go Colts.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the next event. Next show is Tuesday night. I don't have a show tonight. We got a meeting tomorrow night at Christmas Club.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Did I put that in my phone?
Michelle told me, or Keller told me, or else I totally forgot. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Good luck to the Colts today. We'll see you soon.